Welcome back to another video on A7S and FX3 LUTs. We're talking about installing these LUTs on a monitor as well as with your editing software so you can get these up and running. So first we're going to talk about installing the LUTs on a monitor. There are a ton of monitors available with LUT support, so check your version and manufacturer's website for documentation on how to do that. For this example, I'm using a Shinobi monitor from Adamus, and the way this particular monitor works is you take an SD card, you load it up with your LUTs, and you connect it to the side of the monitor. Once the LUTs are loaded, we can go into the menu system here, and under LUTs, you'll notice we have 8 presets that we can populate with LUTs. Simply choose the one that you want to install. I'll choose number 8, then tap on the little folder on the far right. It'll ask you if you want to overwrite any existing LUTs and load up the LUTs that are on your SD card. So I have loaded all 5 base LUTs as well as the false color LUT. So I'm going to throw the false color on here. It'll go ahead and write it onto the internal media of the monitor. And just like that, we have our LUT installed. We can hit return to go back to our main display. And now we have a really nice false color setup for our camera. We'll talk about this false color LUT a little bit later because it's pretty sweet. You can do the same thing with the grading LUTs. So I've added several here, all of the base LUTs. So I can simply choose 0 stop, half stop, 1 stop, 1.5 stops, and 2 stops, and that'll allow me to easily overexpose my footage and see what it'll look like when I add this LUT in post-production, which is an awesome feature. So that takes care of adding the LUTs to a monitor. When it comes to your software, it's going to depend on the software that you're using. So you can hop on Google, search for installing LUTs with Premiere Pro, Final Cut 10, DaVinci Resolve, Sony Vegas, whatever software you use. Usually this involves going to a directory within your computer and adding the folder of LUTs there. I use Final Cut Pro 10, so I can add a custom LUT effect, and using the drop down, I can navigate to that folder within Finder and drag in my LUTs. And with that, we're done with installing LUTs. In our next video, we're going to talk about that custom false color LUT, which can be used with your monitor. It's an amazing little tool, and I can't wait to show it to you. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in that next video.